Welcome to How to Quit Smoking with the MC Squared Method, and congratulations on your decision to quit cigarettes. If you are still a smoker, quitting is probably the number one most important thing you can do to improve the quality of your life right now, physically, emotionally, socially, financially, and so on. I'm not going to spend time here preaching about why you should quit smoking. I assume you've already educated yourself in that area and are already looking forward to a life of fresh air and fresh breath, a cleaner smelling car, home, and clothes, better health, higher energy levels, and freedom from the prison of cigarette addiction to which you've probably already lost a substantial portion of your life, or at least the quality of it. Enough is enough. I'm going to share with you what I believe may be the most powerful smoking cessation method on the planet. Given the time constraints of this video, explaining why the method works isn't important. That it does work is what matters. Practice for a few days and you'll see. It has the power to literally dissolve the cravings that are keeping you captive to cigarettes. So let's get started. We all began smoking for one reason or another, perhaps influenced by deceptive advertising, teenage insecurities, cigarette placements in movies, or other false positive mental associations with cigarettes. However, even though you're now a little older, a little wiser, and can see past those illusions, you're probably still fighting that nagging urge, withdrawal, uneasiness, discomfort, desire, compulsion, craving, or whatever you want to call it that keeps you falling back on cigarettes, no matter how strongly your good judgment tells you not to. Big tobacco really has a great business, doesn't it? Amazing that it's legal. Anyway, what I want to talk about here is that craving, urge, or withdrawal sensation itself. Dealing with that sensation in your body is the real key to quitting cigarettes. Most smoking cessation products suggest that they can help you quit by gradually reducing or numbing the intensity of withdrawal. Examples are the nicotine patch and gum, various medications, inhalers, and so on. On the other side of the spectrum, there's the cold turkey approach, in which the smoker tries to quit by fighting or suppressing the withdrawal sensation. However, the real secret to quitting is not by numbing the sensation or in suppressing it, but rather by embracing it. Think about that. If you could learn how to tolerate, be comfortable with, and even welcome the sensation of nicotine withdrawal, you would have eliminated the desire that keeps you smoking. Learn to embrace that sensation, and you'll no longer reach for a cigarette to suppress it. Eventually, the sensation itself will dissolve into nothingness, and your mental tendency to even think about smoking will disappear altogether. Does it sound too simple? Don't take my word for it. Just practice the technique that I'll now share with you and see for yourself. For the next 10 minutes or so, you should be seated in a comfortable area free from distractions. You should not be driving or operating machinery of any kind. Ideally, you'll begin at a point when you already have a slight desire to smoke, perhaps when you've not had a cigarette for more than 20 minutes or so. Please pause this recording until you're ready to begin. Close your eyes now and relax. I would like you to direct your mental awareness onto the inside of your body and just notice the sensations in that space. You can start in your head, chest, abdomen, or any area of your body where a physical sensation is present. Each person's internal sensations will vary, but some examples are pressure in your head, tightness in your neck, or maybe heaviness in your chest or abdomen. Sensations can range from physical ones like aching within muscles to emotional ones like the butterfly feeling in a nervous stomach or the heaviness of boredom. Just observe what's there. If some part of you wants a cigarette right now, or if you feel any craving at all, then you can probably find that sensation as an energy somewhere in your body, or it could also be an energy that triggers your desire to smoke. Anger, depression, boredom, excitement, stress, and others. Any emotion that you experience has an energy, meaning a physical sensation inside your body that goes along with it. It's those physical sensations that you're looking for. If you need some more time to do this, please pause the recording. Now, I would like you to use your best judgment in choosing the energy in your body that you think is most responsible for your immediate desire to smoke a cigarette, the craving, urge, or other emotion underlying the urge. Once you've chosen a sensation, I would like you to focus your concentration on that energy as if you are listening to it, as if it is speaking to you with the sensations that it radiates. Try to overcome all avoidance and feel genuine interest in wanting to listen to it and know it. Listen without analysis, without evaluation, and without judgment of the energy. If it helps, think of listening to energy simply as concentrating on and observing it with pure, thought-free, avoidance-free awareness. Please pause the recording for a couple minutes while you try this now. For the energy you are currently listening to, I would now like you to describe the physical characteristics of that energy. If the sensation you find is of an emotional nature, like nervousness or withdrawal, just observe it as the sensation. Try to avoid placing verbal labels like nervousness or craving on energies. This type of identification requires an intellectual evaluation that interferes with your complete attentive listening to the pure energy. You can instead describe energies with words like tingling vibration, smooth energy, dense, throbbing, and so forth. Reflect your observations to the energy as if you are speaking to it, either out loud or in your mind. This may seem a bit strange at first, but you'll soon see that it is a very powerful means to an end. Some examples of your statements might be: sensation, you are tingling and thick; energy, you are aching and solid, or dense and throbbing; energy, you are like a thick pressure throughout my body. These are just some examples. You will obviously have your own unique energies and therefore unique descriptions. Try to come up with as many descriptive words as possible, including shape, density, size, feel, and so on. Please try this now. Tell the energy your observation of its physical characteristics. Please pause the recording for a couple minutes and try this now. Finally, please close your eyes again and turn your attention back once more to the energy you are spending time with. Affirm your acceptance of that energy's presence by repeating the following phrases to it. Energy, you are okay to be where you are. Sensation, I am okay with your presence in my body. Okay, just listen now. If this is the first time you're trying this exercise, you might be finding some of the process a bit weird at first, and you may not notice an immediate reduction in your desire to smoke. That's okay. It takes a little time to sink in, so stick with it. After practicing for just a few days, you will see how truly effective it is, and you'll realize that it's just a means to an end to cigarette addiction in your life. So many smoking cessation programs, pills, and patches offer the promise of quitting without the feelings of withdrawal. But have they worked for you? In learning to instead be comfortable with, accept, and even appreciate such sensations, you'll find yourself equipped with an immensely more powerful tool to overcome smoking addiction. Practice these exercises regularly, and you won't rely on cigarettes to cope with cravings and other emotions the way you once did. And eventually, the mental tendency to even think about smoking a cigarette will completely disappear. I wish you the best of luck with your efforts, and sincerely hope that you will be the next person to break nicotine addiction and achieve a smoke-free life with this information, as I and many others have done. If you'd like to learn more about the MC² method and taking the technique to deeper levels with downloadable MP3s, please visit mc2method.com and mc2method.com/YouTube for a special offer.